All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Joyanne Reed. You see how small our team is. We're just trying to get it done.
I'm amazed. Small but mighty.
Let's get into this Yee tea. So the Emmys were last night, and Felicia Rashad, who obviously played Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show, introduced the In Memoriam performance. And she also took that time to say goodbye to Malcolm Jamal Warner, who played her son on The Cosby Show. Here's what she said.
He was a beloved teenager in an iconic television series who the world watched grow into manhood. And like all our friends and colleagues who transitioned this past year, Malcolm Jamal Warner remains in our hearts.
Man, that's so sad.
I feel like I'm not over Theo Huxtable being dead.
I know. It's such a tragic accident
Yeah.
to have happened. Now, on Friday, his widow, Tanisha Warner, announced a new foundation in memory of him. And it's also in time for their wedding anniversary. And she posted on social media, River and Ember. And it says, thank you for holding us in so much love during this tender time. Tomorrow marks our anniversary and my heart is wide open. For the first time, I'm sharing a glimpse of the love that began it all. And it's their wedding picture and they look so happy together. So they have the Warner Family Foundation for Young Artists. So that's what she has begun in memoriam of him.
That is so hard, so sad. I mean, he was, I don't think people knew how much of an advocate he was for other young actors. He did so much good in his life, but people just froze him in time as Theo Huxtable and didn't realize he did a lot more work. He did a lot of her other roles. And so I'm glad that she's going to bring out like some of the other aspects of his life.
Yeah, it's a beautiful way to remember him. All right, well, the Emmys again were last night and the studio won 13 awards.
I love it.
I was telling you because I've been watching the studio. I'm almost done with the first season. I'm trying to catch up now because I feel like this is a show that everybody was talking about. It's quite entertaining. I think you would like it.
I'm going to try it. No, you have sold me on it.
And then this happened, right?
Right, and then this happened.
So other things that were really big for yesterday, Adolescence and The Pit also won some top honors as well. And there was a first. Tramell Tillman became the first black man to win a supporting drama actor, and that is for Severance.
Yes.
And here's what he had to say.
You make time for what you want to make time for. Do the work, show up. And most importantly, for the love of God, don't embarrass me in public.
All right, so congratulations.
And he was talking about his mama, by the way.
Yeah.
He was bigging up his mom. It was amazing.
Don't embarrass me in public. All right, so shout out to everybody who was there. We started off this show before we even started speaking, just talking about different shows and what are you watching, what are you watching?
Yeah.
All right, and lastly, I know we had mentioned this before, but Venus and Serena Williams do have their own podcast that's starting, and it's called Stockton Street. That's based after the street they grew up in Compton, California. It's a bi-weekly series, and it's going to debut on X, formerly Twitter.
I don't know that I love that. I'm less excited about that. I'm not sure that I'm...
That's an interesting choice because I feel like they could have had this podcast anywhere.
Yes.
But they're putting it on X. It's supposed to be candid conversations with creators, innovators, and influential figures, offering listeners a closer look at the sisters' perspective on sports, culture, and life beyond tennis.
I hope that they will also put it on YouTube or somewhere else that Don Lemon did start out on X.
Yes, he
and
did.
his experience with Elon was not positive.
It did not go
They
well.
should have called him and been like, what was your experience like? Because I'm not sure Elon Musk is that in favor of black people. Let me just put it that way.
Baby. I'll tell you, I was watching Don Lemon on the street talking to somebody who called him a moron.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
And first of all, it's like, excuse me, sir, you are an anonymous person who knows who Don Lemon is. He can't be that much of a moron. You know who he is. He don't know who you are.
That ended up not well for the person that
At
called him a
all.
moron. All right, well, that is your Yee. When we come back, we have Mary Sheffield. Mary Sheffield is going to be joining us. She is running for mayor of Detroit. I actually really, really like Mary Sheffield a lot. And these elections are coming up. But we'll tell you what she has to say firsthand about the city that she's from, that she loves so much. It's Way Up.